because I did joke about watching things in entertainment pop culture, whether it's like devil stuff or whether it's women being sexy and hot, that will trigger conservatives. So what do you think are things that you can call out your own base and conservatives when they're a little too knee jerky and just extra, where it's like, guys, there's no need, like chill. Alpha, I know you have thoughts.
I would say is, the holy art thou. It's one of those things where, yes, conservatism has a pretty distinct definition to it. But if you're looking at through the lens of politics, then that scope expands. And I think we push a lot of people out there as it has to be this way, and we can't do giving. And you gotta give. That and people, they come after Trump when he does it. Is this, you're going to give a little bit because we're just different. We're just different. And I think the one thing that, on the right, so to speak, is we go too extreme one direction without wanting to find like the middle ground. It's like we do got to find a little bit of a middle ground.
Kevin, what do you think?
Well, look, I mean, when it comes to entertainment, I think there's a section of the right that sees flames and thinks devil. Like, I don't think that, Usher, Let It Burn is like satanic worship. I think that it's a song that I had way too many Jaeger bombs to. But, there is a sort of new right that's out there. People like me who, were more populist than conservative. Like, look, when I saw, I don't know what her name is, because I did watch some of the VMAs, to be honest with you.
I saw you post about it.
Well, because all of the people I knew were getting Lifetime Achievement Awards. So, like, I didn't know any of the new songs. I didn't know that Asian chick, that one with Bruno Mars. I never heard of her. That one that had, like, the gay guys looking like a Greek sculpture. I didn't know. I'd never heard of her before. I've only heard of Ariana Grande because I have a niece, and that's it. But, like, I don't know who any of these people are. But, like, look, women are hot. Be hot. Like, I don't have an issue with the whole, like, sexualization and everything. And look, I know a lot of people do. They get mad about it. But, look, you go all the way back to time in memoriam when music was being aired, whether it was, them not showing Elvis Presley's hips on TV because it was too sexualized. Now, do I think
that's so true.
Do I think that some of it is gratuitous, like that chick last night with the guys with the packages? Like, I think that was a little much.
The nude gay heart show?
That was so, look, that was so gay.
Wait, Kevin, but let me ask you, and Eyes Up Here, Alpha, I'm watching you. I didn't bring Alpha on just to troll him, by the way, this entire episode, Kevin, just so you know. I did see you post that, and you said, so you're talking about Tate McRae, who, as I described, is kind of like a modern Britney, is actually a really good dancer, all this. But yes, she had this whole display of these dudes, and obviously, you guys know, just like you can appreciate hot women, I can appreciate a hot guy, but I was like, do I need these banana hammocks, like, swinging around like a Cabana Boy convention on my head
also,
at the VMAs? It was so, but you posted, Kevin, going, if it's this much nudity, it must not be that good. So exactly. Is it her? Is it them? Like, what do you guys think about that as dudes? Like, when you see it at face value, what's your reaction?
Well, look, just from the pure sense of music, if you have to have 17 people naked on stage, how good is your music? I mean, look at Prince at the Super Bowl, right? Now, Prince never shied away from sexuality, but Prince's halftime show was one of the best of all time. Everyone was pretty much clothed because Prince is an absolute legend. And it's like, if the sex is the most important thing in your routine, it makes everything else secondary and third. And I think that, look, if you take Madonna back in the day or Britney, like, yeah, they were sexualized, but it was good music. And I feel like the sex came second to the music.
It did. And, Paula Abdul,
Paula Abdul,
listen, phenomenal, hot, gorgeous. And listen, she was known for showing some booty and some cleavage, but it didn't overshadow her music. It was supplementing it. And now it seems like it's more on let's show the skin because the lyrics and the music kind of sucks. Mm-hmm. And that's where the issue is. But here's the thing, conservatives do freak out when they see too much boobs. And it's just like, chill out.
Well, I think that also there was that trend for like 3 weeks there where all those sorority girls were like doing dances at colleges, and you saw like the moralizing Republicans freak out about it. And I'm like, no, it turns out it's hot 20-year-olds at a sorority house having fun. Like, if we on the right want to retain voters, like I said, problem versus solution. Republicans for the longest time couldn't get young voters. Now we're finally getting them. And it seems like the Mike Pences of the world, the people who like only have sex missionary in the dark in silence for procreation, like the fucking dad from Footloose. Like,
I'm crying. It's a whole ritual.
Every time I see Mike Pence, I think of the dad from Footloose. It's like, you can't be dancing. That will lead to ungodly thoughts. Like,